Hi folks, I'm Tom Carlson.
Now when we're dividing plants for you folks, we dig up the whole plant, even if it's just for one shoot. And part of the reason is that we don't want to cut the roots if we can help it. The other thing is that hopefully we can sell more of that plant later in the year. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to examine the plant, and in this case find out where it is, and just see what it's like at the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to try and show you 2 or 3 different ways to divide the hostas. If you just want to take a chunk out of it and not disturb the rest of the plant, well, then you might want to use this tool. And then maybe a knife. So I'm going to examine the base of the plant and just see if I can get in here and take one division out. Again, we don't ship them this way to you folks. So I can use the strength of this tool to kind of leverage it. So I went into the middle of the plant, and now I'm going to come out from the outside, and I'm going to go way down and see if I can kind of leverage it up. Whoops. That actually turned out fairly well. You can see some of the roots are broken on the end. That's where the hostas grow, is from the tip out. And that has got 3 divisions on it. Now we sell them a division at a time like most people, and what comes with the experience is you wonder, well, if I divide this plant anymore, is it going to all fall apart and we're not going to be able to ship any of the plants, or the customers are not going to be happy? Or can we go ahead and divide that? Now, just as an example, I would probably ship you the 3 crowns. But I want to show you the rhizome here and how they're all connected. These hostas all grow in different ways as far as in the base of the plant. It's really quite interesting when you're divided as many as I have. Well, you can't really see it, but the base of the plant, I've got a lot of roots that have come out of the ground, so I'm going to have to dig a hole and push those back in. This is a division that broke off, and that would live. Probably wouldn't ship that to you. In fact, I know he wouldn't. And I don't know how close you can get with the camera, but right here are some dormant buds, and those will be next year's shoots. And this rhizome, we'll see how this breaks. Sometimes I like to get my thumbs way down on the inside of it, and then keep pushing it with my thumb. See what I mean? That doesn't turn out real well. And these 2 are still attached. Just for the heck of it, I'll show you how these divide, so you'll hopefully learn something. I'm going to get my thumbs right in the middle of it. I'm going to try and break that rhizome in half. So that turned out pretty good. Okay? So you can see how handy that shovel is. It makes it real easy. It's about 85 degrees today. Okay, I'm not going to use this shovel yet. I'm going to use this, and it's actually more work, but you don't cut many roots. I'm going to try going all the way around. And if you go like this, it'll kind of break the dirt a little bit, but if I push much harder, I'm going to break the handle on this heavy duty tool. I'm really not having much luck with this tool, folks. So I'm going to get out the shovel. And again, that shovel's got a nice sharp blade on it. A sharp curve. And I'm going to go way far away all the way around. You can already see I'm getting a little action out of this shovel. Every once in a while someone complains about our $5 handling charge, and I think we earn it. Now this one's coming loose. And I would say it weighs about 35-40 pounds. Now I'm going to hit it with the flat side of my shovel and try and keep as much dirt here as I can without hurting the roots. And you can see it's kind of, and you can see some of the roots broke. And that's just the way it is with these big ones. With the little ones, it's now no problem. Back here, the sun powers that I divided last year, and you can see they're stunted. Even though they were this size last year, they're stunted, but that's just the way the plants are. They need time to get established and send their roots out. I had a customer come into our retail site this year and she says, well, why should I buy a division that's going to be stunted the following year when I can just buy a tissue culture and it'll be about the same size? And I wouldn't say it's exactly the same by any means, but something to think about.